Recovery models in SQL Server. Before we can start backing up our databases and transaction logs, we need to configure the database to use the right recovery model. We need to know which model to choose because it affects how fast our backups are and how effectively we can restore data after a crash. We can choose from the three recovery models: simple, bulk log, full recovery model. Simple recovery model. The transaction log is used for very little in this recovery model. In fact, almost nothing is recorded in the log. This means any database set to use this model can be recovered only up to the last backup. Any changes made to our database after the last backup was performed will be lost because they are not recorded in the transaction log. This model is a good choice for the development databases where most data is test data that does not need to be restored after a crash. It is also a good choice for the databases that are not changed often, such as an online analytical processing database (OLAB). Bulk log recovery model. This model records much more information in the transaction log than the simple recovery model. The only information not recorded is bulk operations such as select into BCP, bulk, insert, create index, and text and end text operations. This means you can recover most of the data in the event of a crash. Only bulk operations may be lost. You can set this option just before performing a bulk insert operation. To speed up the bulk insert, you need to back up your database immediately after performing bulk operations. If you select this option, because everything that is inserted during this time is not in the transaction log, so it will all be lost if the database crashes before the next backup. Full recovery model. This is the default option which records every operation against the database in the transaction log. Using this model, we will be able to recover our database up to the minute of the crash. This is a good option for most production databases because it offers the highest level of protection. Recovery model details in action. To set the recovery model for the AdventureWorks database, follow these steps. Open SQL Server Management Studio and in Object Explorer, expand databases under the server. Right-click AdventureWorks database and click Properties. On the Options page, select Full from the Recovery Model drop-down list. Click OK to configure the model. Thank you.